Hey everybody, welcome to another class. What we're going to do is we're going to continue to talk about what are called pet peeves, or different things that annoy you. So in doing so, we'll discuss these, we'll have some conversation back and forth, and what we'll also do is learn vocabulary and new ways to think of things, okay? So feel free to join class whenever you're ready. Hi, hello, Abdallah. Hi, Abdallah.
Hi, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How are you today?
I'm doing well. What about you?
I'm doing well too. Thank you. Thank you. That's a nice picture. Where's that at? Where's that picture that you
It's
have?
in the north of Morocco.
Okay, good. Good, good.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a small city called Mediaq.
Okay. Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. Looks
It's
like a
close to
great
Spain.
place.
Yes,
Good, good, good. Must be a nice climate. Must be dry and warm and everything else, right?
exactly. Yes.
Yep, yep, yeah. Spain has a good climate around there. It's very nice. Let me say hi to everybody else. Thank you very much, Joe, for coming to class. Hello, Alexis.
Hi there.
Alexis, hey, Alexis, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Doing well, doing well. Alexis, have you been in my class before?
No, I'm never. I'm new in Berlin, so.
Is this your first time in Verbling?
Yes, my second class.
Second class? Well, good, good. Congratulations. I'm glad that you've joined us. You know, it'll really help your English. So good, good, good. And where are you from, Alexis?
I'm from Mexico.
Okay, fantastic. Good. Mina's back.
Hey, Mr. Bret.
Mina. Hey, what's up, my brother? How are you?
How you doing? I'm great. What about you?
I'm doing well, doing well. Welcome back to class. So good, good, good.
Pleasure.
Let's see, who else do we have here? Mustafa. Hello, Mustafa.
Hello,
Hey.
sir.
Hey, how are you?
Fine. And you?
Good, good, good. Welcome back to class. Rodrigo. I see Rodrigo with his girlfriend's dog.
Oh, yes. You're fine, and you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Let's see. Salha?
Yes, how are you, sister?
Hey, I'm doing well. Salha, you've been in one of my classes before, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Yes,
just trying to
once,
remember.
I think.
Yeah, just once. Where you from again, Salha?
I'm from Morocco.
Morocco? Okay, good. Two people from
Yes.
Morocco. So, and do I pronounce it properly? Salha, is that right?
What?
Your first
Sorry?
name. How do I pronounce your first name?
My first name, Fathallah.
Hello?
Say it. Yeah, one
Hello.
moment. Yes, Man, one moment. One moment, okay? One moment. So how do I pronounce that again?
Fathallah.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
Okay.
Salah.
Yes, Salah. Okay, that's what I thought of it.
My
Yes.
first name, Salha. Yes.
Salha. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that was difficult. That was difficult. Okay, good. Hopefully the rest of the
Yeah.
class will be easier. Okay. Hello, Man. Hi, Man.
Hi. Yeah, hi.
Hi, Man. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Doing well. Doing well. So, where are you from, Man?
I'm from Saudi.
Okay, good. Good. Welcome to class. Have you been to Verbling before? Have you taken Verbling classes before? Hello, Man. Have you taken Verbling
Hello?
classes before? Yes. Hello,
Maybe he
Man.
has a problem with his
Yeah. Yep.
earphone.
Yeah, probably so. Okay, so let's see. Let's continue on here. Hello.
I can't hear.
Yeah, turn off your camera. Turn off your camera. Okay. If you turn your camera off, that's probably where you have an issue. Okay. Is it better now?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Good. Have you taken many Verbling classes before?
Yeah, many.
Okay, good. Well, welcome to class. Welcome to class.
Thank you.
Hello. You're welcome. Hello, Jericho. Hello, Jericho. Can you hear me? Okay. Hey, Carls. Is that right, Carls? Carls Casemiro.
Hi everybody.
Hey, Carls. Where are you from?
I'm from Spain, from Barcelona.
Good. And I pronounce your name Carls. Is that right, Carls?
Carles.
Carles.
It's like Carles.
Okay.
That, yeah.
Yep, Carles.
Someone who don't have a car.
Yep. So Carlos, okay. Hey, Mon, don't mute any of the other students, okay? All right. There's no reason for you to mute anybody, Mon, and we can see your actions, okay? So just chill out, okay? All right. Okay. So good. So let's see here. So Jericho. Hey, Jericho, can you hear me? Jericho, let me show you something, okay? Because this might be the problem here. So Jericho Vergara. Okay, there's a red microphone up here. When you're muted, that's red. Make sure that you click on the microphone so that you can unmute yourself. If you're having issues and you can't figure out what's wrong, go ahead and look right here, okay? Okay. There you go. That might help you out as far as the support, okay? All right, so let's continue on here. Let's get started. What we're talking about are pet peeves. Pet peeves are things that annoy you, okay? All right? Just like loud sounds during class, that's a pet peeve for me.
Yes,
So I'm going to
it's a bad behavior.
Yeah, well, yeah, and also too, some people just don't realize it's bad behavior. A lot of it's just poor manners.
Yes, it thinks it's normal.
Yeah, not thinking about others, not being considerate when you're not considerate of others and their feelings, and others around you. That's what you get into a lot of this. Okay, so Abdallah, the first one.
Yes?
Tapping. Do you know what's tapping? Do you know what tapping is?
No.
This one here. Tapping. Okay. So this is when you're tapping. Yep. When you're tapping your fingers. Wow, it's not going to show you here. Let me show 1 second. Tapping fingers. Okay.
Okay, it's noise by fingers.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean when
Yes.
somebody, so you're sitting next to somebody and they're just tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping until it just
Yeah.
freaks you out, right? And you're like, what are you doing?
Yes.
Why are you doing this? Does anybody
could-
here? What's
You
that?
could lose your mind with this.
Yeah, you can just, it's just consistent, you know? It's almost the same thing. That's why I ask you all to mute your microphones when you're not speaking, because I hear a lot of,
Yes, a lot of noise.
it's like, what? You know, if you're going to write your mom a letter, just do it
It's
on
a
your
logical rule.
Yeah, it's a logical rule, right? You know, just don't make noise, don't tap. Does anybody here tap? By the way, some of you do these pet peeves, and it's okay. You can admit it. Does anybody here tap?
No.
No.
No, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. Your secret.
I do it sometime.
You do it
I do
sometimes. Good. Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody. Some people do it. You know.
I
When
guess
I
there
want
is
to
also
think.
What's that? Say
when
that
he's
again.
thinking. When he's thinking.
When he's thinking, yeah, he's just
Yes,
sitting
he's
there.
tapping his fingers. Also, there is some people tapping their feet.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're just tapping their feet. Yep.
Yes.
So, but there's also, you know, there's tap dancing, which is okay. So
Yes,
tapping.
like in Scotland.
Yep. So here's
Yes,
tap.
Scotland, Ireland. Ireland and Scotland.
Yeah, there you go. There's a little green.
There's two bands. Lord of the Dance and another one. I don't remember the name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Definitely. So, okay, we have plenty of people on the outside. Let me just say hi. Okay, so this one's a little bit difficult to understand, but let's try it. Alexis, the next one. Can you read the next one? Men on trains who insist.
Okay, I'm lost.
It's okay. It's up on the top here, right here. It's okay. Don't worry.
In the page, no, getannoyed.com.
No, it's
Would
Get
I-
Annoyed. GetAnnoyed.com. Men on trains who insist.
I have a problem with the image. And
Okay,
my
but
computer
let me
only
ask you
can-
something. It's okay. Are you right now looking at the Hangout? Look at the Hangout. Maybe you can just read it from there. Okay.
Okay, no, I close the page in Berlin. I listen only in the Google Plus, so I can see where you can ask me.
Can you
Where-
see the chat?
No, I have a problem with the image in my.
Okay. All right.
computer.
Well, it's kind of hard. If you
Yeah, but I
no
can.
problem.
Is in the page.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, hey,
The text is in the web that you.
yeah.
That
No,
you
it's okay, guys. I got
No,
it. No
Oh,
problem.
I get it. I get the I
Yeah,
can't
Alexis.
see the image. It's
Alexis,
the problem.
no
Yes.
problem, no problem. Just make sure you're listening intently, okay? And you can
Yes,
talk as well, okay? Jericho, hello, Jericho. Hello, Jericho. Okay, let's go on here. So, Mon, go ahead, Mon. Can you read the next one? Men on trains.
Of course. Sorry, which line?
It's the one that's highlighted. Men on trains who insist.
Oh.
Hey guys, can nobody see my screen? I mean, what's
Yes.
going on here?
I see
Yeah.
your skin.
Okay.
I see.
So what's going on, guys? You know, just keep in mind there's plenty of people that want to have these seats in class. Okay, I understand there's problems every once in a while, but really these hangouts are pretty easy. Okay? So, Mon, can you see on the screen where it says men on trains who insist? It should be.
I can't see it,
it's in front of you.
but I can find it.
But it's right here, Mon.
Oh, okay, I'll read it from your screen. Men on train who insist on sitting with their legs spread wide like they got something there.
Okay. Yep. So this is when you're sitting on a train. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. You said you've taken many classes, right? So that's what you know. Okay, just kind of confusing. You take many of these classes. What's going on. Hey, Osiris? Hello.
Hi.
Hey, yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, you got to treat these classes like a regular classroom. So if you go into class and you have a bunch of people yelling, all right, what it's going to do is disturb the class, okay? Make sure it's really quiet in your background. There we go. Okay. So yeah, folks, these are when people are sitting on their trains and, you know, they have their legs spread wide open like this, but they're sitting on a train. And what that does is there's no room. You know, there's no room for other people because they don't make room for them on the train. Okay? All right?
It's annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. Does anybody ride a train a lot? You know, like a subway?
Yeah, too.
Yeah.
What are some annoying things that you find on a train when you go on a train?
No.
Someone who is sleeping on the seats.
Someone who
what else?
tripping on you, like, you know, they have their own liquid from their mouth onto your shoulder.
They have their own what?
Liquid, you know what they have there inside their mouth.
Oh, like they're drooling on you? They're drooling?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys must be sitting really close. So drooling.
Or someone who using the seats to put their bags there.
So like drooling like this or like this?
Yes.
You
That's
have a
what
guy
he's
like
talking
that?
about.
Yes.
Wow. Wow, you guys
It's
are really
disgusting.
Yeah.
Can I make a question?
Yep. You want to say, Rodrigo? Can I ask a question? Yep. Go ahead.
I don't understood the means of pet peeves.
Yeah. So pet peeves. These are things that annoy you. These are small annoyances, right? Like when people talk with their mouth full. If somebody talks with their mouth full, does that annoy you? Do you know what annoy means? Annoy means to like bother you.
And annoy is how to
disturbing you.
Disturb me.
Yeah, but that's a pet peeve. It's something. It's okay, Rodrigo. Your internet connection is a little slow, so maybe you can't hear everything I'm saying. What I'm saying is a pet peeve is something that annoys you, something that you don't like. Okay? Maybe you have a brother or sister that when you eat dinner, they talk with their mouth full, and you can see their food. Maybe you have somebody who sits next to you and taps all the time. You know, it makes a sound.
Or sleep on your shoulders.
Yeah, somebody sleeps on your shoulders on a train. Somebody's chewing gum in your ear. Okay?
I don't mind someone to sleep on my shoulder if it was a woman.
It all matters who's sleeping on your shoulder, huh? Hey, let me say hi to Pedro. Hey, Pedro.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well. Where are you from, Pedro?
I'm from Spain.
Good. Fantastic. Fantastic. So welcome to class. You've been on Verbling before, or this is your first time?
This is my second class, actually.
Mm-hmm. So good. So good. Your second class, and you're introduced to a man that's sitting there with his mouth wide open, drooling. That would be part of your English lesson today, huh? Surprise, surprise. So anyway, good. Good. Welcome to class. Okay, so
Thanks.
good. Osiris. Hi, Osiris. Okay. Osiris. That's a isn't that an Egyptian god, right? Mina, my buddy Mina. Go ahead. Read the
I'm
next
here.
one.
Okay. When ice cream drips out of the bottom of a sugar cone.
Yep. So ice cream cone. Let's see.
Yeah, when I was a little kid.
Yeah,
When I was a
bottom.
little kid, I was. Yeah, that happens to me.
Yeah, I was trying to see if we have one where it leaks out so everybody could see. You know, let me see. Let me see if we can get lucky.
Okay.
By the way, I just really love these Google images. Just for me, I think it's a great way to teach, as long as you guys can see everything. So yeah, so just imagine all this dripping though, when it drips out of the bottom and it drips onto your pants, you know. And this, you know, this again.
Yeah.
It's a pet peeve. It's not something. Some of these pet peeves aren't anything where you're gonna get so mad about and start, you know, oh my gosh, the ice cream spilt all over my legs. All right. Does this happen to anybody as an adult, to where it's done that, or just as a kid?
I was a kid.
Both. I think it's happened to me a couple of times.
Couple of times, yeah. Well, hopefully, when you become an adult, you get a little better about it, you know. So you're not having it drip out as much. And it's usually a sugar cone. These are the different cones that we have. Okay, you have a waffle cone, a cone. Yep. A sugar
Yes, it's
cone.
happened when it's warming.
Hey, what? I'm sorry. 1 second. Osiris. Hey, Osiris.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, but Osiris, we can hear everything else. Okay. Okay, Osiris. Okay, Osiris, I'm just going to ban you from the class, okay? So do you want to stay in class, or what do you want to do? Because it's annoying people, all right? All right, you're a pet peeve right now. If you want to learn Osiris, great. But if you want to come to class, you know, and I know you understand me, okay? I can tell your level of English and that you're intelligent enough. So, Osiris, do you want to stay in class and participate?
Hi, can
Hello, Osiris. Okay.
Hi, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes. Osiris, yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, it's the first time. It's the first time that I'm here in Berlin, so I'm having problem with the audio. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. All right, but relax. So, Osiris, where are you from?
I'm from Honduras.
Honduras? Fantastic.
I'm having
Fantastic.
yes.
Good.
Yes.
welcome to
So
class.
what are you?
Yeah,
Yes.
so
What are you talking about?
what I'm talking about is make sure that you have a quiet environment in the background, okay? You want to think of this as a regular class.
Okay.
Okay? It's no problem, all right? No problem at all. So good. Just make sure everybody in back just chills out, okay? Emra.
Take a chill pill.
I don't know. I think she understands completely what's going on. Some people just like to fool around. Hello, Emra. Welcome to class, Emra. And Emra, make sure that you click on the red microphone above the Verbling chat. No, I can't. It's okay, Emra. No worries. I can see you in the chat. What you need to do is above the chat, where you're putting that in, just above the chat, there's a red microphone. Do you see that? It's right above the Verbling logo. Click on that, okay? Yep. Click on that and then speak, Emra. Okay. Yeah, and Emra, you might still have some further issues. It's okay. It's okay. It looks like you're new. Look in the chat. If you click that red microphone and that doesn't work, look at the link in the chat. That will help out as well. Okay? And Emra, I think there's one more thing. Hey, Emra, it's okay. And pardon me, guys. I can tell this guy means well. Okay? So, Emra, watch me, okay? Just watch 1 second. Let me show you something, Emra. Okay? Just watch me, okay? Just 1 second. Keep looking at me, all right? What you might have to do is you have headphones on and earbuds. So look at this. Up above the Verbling, okay, there's a gear button. There's a gear button. Click the gear button. Make sure that you have the proper device set for your microphone and for your headset, okay? It looks like your headset's okay, but maybe it's with the microphone, okay? All right? You'll get it. You'll get it. Besides that, there's the red microphone up there, and then I also gave you the link. After that, not really much I can do to help you, even though I definitely want to see you in class, okay? Yeah, so just check out the things in there, okay? See what's going on. So anyway, folks, back to the lessons on ways to eat ice cream, okay? Here's a sugar cone. This is what they're talking about. These things funnel down to the bottom, and sometimes they break, and then ice cream goes all over. Okay, so let's get going. Let's go to the next one. So Mustafa,
Yes.
how about this next one here?
Yes. Dirty keyboards.
Dirty keyboards. Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yes, when someone eat on his
In front of
keyboard
his computer.
Yeah, yep. This is when you have dirt. Well, these are a little extreme, huh?
Yeah.
I think this is for lazy people.
Yeah. How about this one here?
What happened there?
He thinks that the keyboard is the kitchen.
Yeah. You know what? You know it's even almost as bad as this is pads. Have you ever seen like the dirty keyboard pads? You know, like the people have the pads in front of there. It's not going to show one. Anyway, but yeah, this is nasty. Does anybody in the office? Does anybody have to work with somebody where they have to use their keyboard? You know, you come up to help somebody. What's that like?
They have a problem with that.
Yeah. Do you wash your hands after you get done? What's that? What's that, Alexis?
I share a computer in my work, and I work at nights. And sometimes when I go to work, I found the keyboard with food, with a lot of garbage in there. It's
nasty.
It's annoying. Yes.
Dirts? Do you mean dirts?
What's that?
Does he mean dirts?
Yeah, dirt. By the way, there's a lot of noise coming from somebody. Just make sure when you're not speaking, you guys hit that mute, okay? You guys are probably annoyed listening to me say that, but there's somebody with the click, 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 click that keeps going, okay? So here we go. So, hey, Pedro, your first one, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
People who zigzag in and out of lanes on the expressway.
Yep. So you know when you have your expressway.
What is an expressway? Sorry.
Yeah. So this is an expressway. All right. So in here, let's find one with a lot of lanes. Yeah. So this would be one here. Okay. So what happens is people are going in and out of lanes here. Right. You know? So, does anybody here have to deal with this or see this in action? Where somebody's going from this lane to this, then this lane to this? What's that?
In Egypt, yeah, we do this in Egypt.
Yeah, just crazy driving, huh?
If you can't do this, so you're not a driver. In Egypt, you should have do this all the time. To get your license, you should have to make a zigzag.
They don't respect the law.
Zigzag skills.
I'll tell you, I drive in the Philippines and it's insane. It's absolutely insane. So what was that? What did you say, Aman? Okay. And what were you saying, Pedro? Does this happen in Spain at all? I mean, are you guys civil about the way you drive, or do you have people? No.
Only some reckless people do that, but it's not usual.
Not
I wouldn't
usual.
say it's usual. No.
Yeah. Have you folks seen now that this meteor? Let's see, Russia dashboard.
Yes, they're using camera.
Yeah, so they use that, and have you guys seen this? This is crazy. So just watch this. I mean, this is what they catch on their dashboard.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just craziness going on. People fighting, everything else. So there you go. A helicopter flies by.
Like a movie.
It's like a movie. Check this guy out. There you go.
What should I write on YouTube to get this video?
What's that?
What should I write on
there is
YouTube
a up there.
This
You can
video?
see.
I would just do this, but don't do it while you're watching class, okay?
No, after class.
So I'm looking for the one. There's one with cattle. Let me see if there's one with cattle. It comes up. Anyway, guys, we'll get back to class, but there's some pretty crazy drivers. They're all around the world, right?
And one time
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, and the reason I bring this up, I've nothing against people from Russia or anything like that. But remember when the asteroid or meteor came down, right? They caught a lot of these on dashboard cameras. Then they started asking the Russians about what else they catch on there, and that's when they came up with that. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
So on to the next one. And by the way, guys, definitely just click the mute when you're not speaking, because there's a little bit of noise coming. And those who have headphones on, it really hurts their ears, okay? Rodrigo with the dog.
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead, Rodrigo. People who ride. Go ahead.
People who ride their bikes in the road when a sidewalk is right there.
Yeah, so this might not happen to everybody, but in the United States we have what's called a bike lane. Bike lane.
We hear about
it. Yeah, so this is a bike lane. So instead of people riding in the bike lane, they just ride right on the road. Does anybody?
That's great.
Yeah, that's great that they ride on the road, or great that they have bike lanes.
No, that they have their own road.
Yeah, that they have their own road.
But they don't respect, I guess, their place.
Yeah, they don't.
They go to the road of the car.
Yeah, and it is annoying. The reason it's annoying is because you don't want to crash into somebody on a bike. The last thing you want to do is smash somebody and run them over. So
have an accident with someone on the bike without protection at all.
Yep. Does anybody in their country have any bike lanes? Do you have bike lanes, Pedro, in Spain?
Well, I live in Dublin actually, and yes, there are a lot of bike lanes here.
Yep, a lot of bike lanes there. Mustafa?
I don't sure if we have bike line here.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any horse lanes? Yeah, there are horse lanes. Okay, just to let you know, they do exist in some places. So
yes,
Mustafa has a horse that he loves. Alex, is that you that keeps making that sound? Yeah. Hey, Alex. Yeah, it was you, Alex. Oh, yes. Alex. Poor Alex. Yeah, but Alex, every time you're not muted, we hear that. Come on, man. What are you doing? You know how annoying that is? Alex, you're our pet peeve.
He's showing peeves.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a new pet peeve called the Alexis pet peeve.
Sure. In Mexico, we have a lot of bike lanes, and unfortunately, 3 weeks ago, a little girl dies for a bus that crashed her in an accident.
So you had an accident on a bike?
No, not me, a girl, and he dies.
She died on a bike? Sorry to hear that.
Yes, a pity.
Yeah. Salha.
Yes.
How about this next one? Can you read this next one for me, please?
When people don't send thank you, no.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So does that ever happen to you? you experience that when people don't send you thank you notes?
No.
No? No?
No.
So,
Maybe because sometimes people forget.
yeah, so it doesn't really matter. And you know what?
Or
These
maybe they are busy.
Well, you know what? In the United States, what happens is, weddings, right? Okay? So you go to somebody's wedding, you give them a gift, then they send you something back. Oh, thank you so much. Our marriage started June 24th, 2006. It lasted until June 24th, 2020. Okay? So anyway, but yeah, that's something that can annoy you. But that's more when you're dealing with people with like thank you notes and so forth after you go to their wedding and give them a big expensive gift. Abdallah, back to you. Go ahead, Abdallah.
Yes. When somebody tosses something toward a garbage can, like they think they're a basketball star, then leave it on the ground after they miss.
Yeah, so this is when let's see. See if we can get something here. Yeah, when somebody tries, dunking it in a trash can. Oh wow, check that out. That's pretty cool. Huh? So yeah, anyway, I can't get a good picture. But here you go. This is it. So look at this guy. So this is a perfect example. He tries throwing it like he's some sort of star, and then it just doesn't make
He misses it.
He misses it. Looks like a complete idiot. Does anybody have a friend like this? Does anybody do this?
There's a lot of them here.
I always do
I do,
it.
but I don't miss.
He's a star on basketball.
So Mina does it. He admits to it, and Pedro does, but Pedro never misses. Pedro's 100%.
Well, I miss all the time, but I pick it up afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, a second chance.
Yep. How about you, Mustafa? Did you say you did this as well? Good job, Rodrigo. Sing it up, baby.
I'm sorry.
It's Rodrigo's phone.
That's Samsung, I guess. Samsung phone.
I mute my microphone now. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay, Rodrigo. Is it your girlfriend calling you? Hi, Rodrigo.
Yes, she is.
Yep. So, Mustafa, what about you? Were you going to say something, Mustafa? Does your horse do this?
I'm not sure about that.
You're not sure about that?
Because it's some difficult.
The difficult? Mustafa.
Please,
Oh, yes, go ahead, Saha.
what's the meaning of garbage?
Garbage? What the meaning of garbage is? Well, garbage is just when you have like a garbage can, so garbage is waste. So here's various types of garbage, glass, metal, plastic, paper.
Something useless.
Yeah. Okay. Also, too, some music, you can call it in slang, you can call some music garbage, okay?
Yes, when you don't like it.
Yeah, so when you don't like it. So this guy, all of his music is garbage. Okay.
Oh, come on.
I agree, totally agree.
And that's just not an opinion, okay?
I guess he's like a girl, not a man.
I don't know what he is. Who knows? I think he's a hermaphrodite.
He smells like a girl.
Yeah. So let's continue on here. Who is next? You finished Abdallah? Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then Alexis, you can't read. Is that right? You're blind. Okay, I forgot you're blind. Mon, people.
No, I can read.
Oh, you can read now?
Yes.
It's a miracle.
Hello?
Praise
Yes,
Okay.
Go ahead, Alexis. Read for us now that you've been cured.
Okay. People who take forever to order food while I am in line.
Oh, yeah. So let's say you're in a fast food restaurant. By the way, you shouldn't eat fast food, but that's your choice. So, yeah, when you're standing here in line at fast food, right? Okay?
Yes.
People whoa, look at that. Isn't that crazy? Holy
junk food.
Toledo. Yeah, but look at that. Wow. So yeah, does anybody ever encounter this when you're in behind somebody and they're just like, oh, I'll take a number 3 with a Coke, and oh no, actually I need a number 2. Does anybody do this? Does anybody?
ATM.
At the ATM? Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my God, you're right. I forgot about that. You know, ATM. So yeah, this is when people are at the automated teller machine, right? And they're just standing there and just kind of clicking. Do you ever think? Do you ever think to your head that they're thinking, oh wow, I don't have any money in this account? Then they pull out their card, put it again. Oh wow, there's no money here either. And they pull it again. They just kind of keep looking at how little money they have. You know?
Yeah, that happened to me the other day. It took the guy 10 minutes and then he didn't withdraw any money. So I don't know what he was doing.
I'm telling you, they're just looking at their account. You know, they think that maybe in a few minutes that money will show up. So anyway, anybody else? Does anybody do this? How about you? How about you, Salha? Do you use an ATM?
Yes, sometimes.
Are you like this lady, or are you really in and out? Do you just go up there, get your money, and get out?
Yes, maybe.
Yes? Okay. All right, got it. Got it. So this is crazy. I never knew that foxes, I guess some banks allow foxes.
Yes. They have also a bank account?
I guess they do, you know. Maybe they would draw rabbits to eat. So,
yes. He needs to buy a rabbit.
Yeah. By the way, you guys are a fantastic class. I'm really thank you guys. You make my life easier when it's this
Teacher.
Student.
My friend.
You are a good teacher.
Oh, come on now, Abdallah. Do you want my PIN card? I'm just kidding.
I'm seriously.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you much. Mustafa.
Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, I think Mustafa did Mustafa have one first? Did you have one first?
Yes, I would say my friends have a baby of Leon. He's crazy.
Your friends what?
Have baby.
Have a Leon baby.
They have a new baby? Does that drive you crazy?
Leon.
Say that
Baby
again.
lion.
Lion, yes, lion baby.
Oh, they have a lion? They have a baby lion?
Yes.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Wow, congratulations for them. What'd they name it? You know?
Simba. Simba King.
Yeah, Simba.
Yes.
So Man, what's going on, Man?
I'm good.
Oh, I thought you had a question, Man.
Oh, yes. I want to ask, do you get paid if you learn to a student?
Do I what?
Do you get paid?
No, actually they tie us up to a chair here, and we're in a torture chamber. So we have to teach about 800 lessons before we let out. We're all prisoners, we're all convicts. This is the new penal system. So
I knew it.
come on, Mon. Hey, Mon, you're not going to hear me asking you about your job and everything and how much you make, okay? So, you know, it's okay, Mon, all right?
Don't ask this again.
Yeah, you don't. There's a few things you don't ask people. You don't ask them, you know, what money they make in a job. You don't ask them if you can borrow their girlfriend. You don't ask them if you can borrow money, and you don't ask them if you can borrow their car. Okay?
Okay.
You know, don't ask people those questions, and you'll live a happy life. So, Mark,
Yes,
read this here.
to make your bones safe.
Yeah, to make everything safe. Okay. So Mon, read this here when you open the DVD case.
When you open the DVD case, it's empty or a different movie. Is in it.
Yeah, when you open the DVD case and it is empty, or a different movie.
Or a different
Or
movie.
different movies in it. Yeah. So does this happen to you? Do you have any friends or anything that have like some crazy DVD collection, you know, like this? And actually, you know what? We don't really have these anymore. We just get everything off the internet.
Yes, and the hard drive.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. So So forget it.
Free movies.
Yeah. Look at this though. Imagine how much plastic we put into the environment with this garbage, huh? Yeah.
We polluted the environment.
I can't imagine.
What a shame. What a shame.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's. Oh yes. This is awesome. Okay. So Mina, car alarms.
Yes. Car alarms that signal that they are on by honking.
Yep. So has anybody seen this, like a runaway car alarm at night, where it just goes? Anybody experience this, like in their apartment or anything?
Every night.
Yeah.
Every night.
Yeah, I tell you every night.
It's just crazy, huh?
Yeah.
People are getting drunk and start car alarms.
Oh, yeah. When they just run it by and start hitting all the car alarms, they start hitting all the cars. Yeah.
Like they win something, they want something, but in fact they want nothing.
Yep. So, hey, who just shut up? Alejandro!
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Alejandro? That's a heck of a picture there. Are those brass knuckles?
Yeah.
You ever use those?
Not lately.
Not lately?
Yeah.
So that means you used them at one point. Okay. All right. Well, just, don't use them on me, okay? All right.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, our teacher is a peaceful person.
I'm very peaceful. So I am
Yes.
very peaceful.
Yes.
But except if you don't mute your microphone. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes,
Mina. Oh no, actually, let's go to Mustafa. Mustafa, the next one here,
Yes.
Mustafa. Read this one, please.
Yes, people who walk their dogs and let them pop and
Indiscriminately.
indiscriminately like on someone's lawn and does not pick it up.
So, do you let your horse do this?
No.
Honestly, do you let your horse just let big old poops everywhere? You don't care?
No.
No? All right. But, yeah, in the U.S., there's a big problem because people, they have these dogs that poop on people's lawns, right?
Yes.
So they just go there.
Yes. There is a bug where they can push this.
My dog's insane. I walk my dog every morning around 6 o'clock in the morning, and it likes to walk in the street. It'll only poop in the street, like in a major city street where cars are going by. I've never seen anything like it. It won't go anywhere else. But yeah, it's weirdest thing. Cars are going by and everything. Does anybody have a dog where they let the dog poop anywhere?
Yes, but not now. Sometimes do that.
Sometimes you let your dog just poop anywhere. Got it.
Yes. It's very
Hello.
confusing thing.
Yep. Hello, Yi. Hi, Yi.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Yi?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, this next one, let's forget this next one. This one just, who really cares about the next one? Okay. So, I think I skipped you, Mina, just because I wanted to talk about Mustafa's horse. So, Mina, the next one, someone standing. Can you read that, please?
Someone is standing over my shoulder reading the computer screen.
Yeah, doesn't that drive you crazy,
And
Yeah,
you
it's
can
some kind of hacking.
spying.
Well, sometimes they're just looking at what you're doing, okay?
Yeah.
Like this one, just like, what is she doing? What's she doing now? He's just staring over her, all these different annoying things,
I saw you.
Yeah, and looking, what exactly are you doing here? Yeah.
So bad when you are eating and someone is behind you, watching you.
Yeah, and don't you ever wonder, like, can't you get your own computer? Or
Get
you-
alive.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I reading, my horse come and be under me.
I doubt your horse can understand you, Mustafa. Does that happen to you, Pedro? You work in a place
Yeah.
where people stare over your shoulder?
Yeah, it happens in my office from time to time with my boss, which is worse.
Dude, I hate that.
Yes. You got to watch out.
Does anybody's girlfriend ever do this? You know, like you're on the computer and she comes by to see where you're at. You know?
To see if he is talking with other girls.
Yeah, are you chatting with other girls? You know?
Yes.
So Alejandro, did you say something? Does this happen to you?
Yeah, especially at my job when I'm doing something. I'm a graphic designer, you know, for this company, and I made some designs, you know, for the web pages. And sometimes my boss, you know, stares behind me, and she's like, you know, watching what I'm doing, and that freaking bothers me, you know.
Yep. Is this you at work? Is your hair like that?
Let's say that the computer is it looks like the one that I have.
Okay. All right. Or is this you here? What the heck is this? My screens are all blank. Okay. Well, good. Good.
Well, as a matter of fact, I have 2 screens like that.
You have 2 screens like that? Yeah. No, I used to be back in the old days when HTML was just like flashing text and images were just a few kilobytes. I used to have to work on stuff like that with 2 screens. The good old days. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so Pedro, the next one.
Okay, people who write "none" instead of "no one."
Yeah, you know, go on to the next one here. Wait 1 second. Yeah, go on to this one. This one's better. Okay. And by the way, somebody in class, I'm telling you, you keep having some background noise, and it's just driving me crazy. So go ahead, Pedro. Read the next one, please. People who don't.
Okay, people who don't cover their mouth while sneezing or coughing.
Does anybody have a friend like that?
Yes.
What that means sneezing?
Oh,
Like,
sneezing? Yeah. Who's that sound? I keep trying to figure out who that sound is. So yeah, sneezing. This is when you sneeze, right? It's you know. So you don't cover your mouth, right?
Okay.
And all this stuff comes out. Isn't that crazy? Think about that.
Yes.
Yes.
Or when they don't cough, or when they cough without their mouth full, you know.
He should not sneezing in front of you. He
Yeah,
should turn and sneeze in our back without
Yeah, I mean, go on.
hurting the people with his sneeze.
Well, sometimes it's hard to move real quick, but at least, you know, cover your mouth, you know?
Yes.
I mean, just do something different than getting that stuff spewing all over you. Okay? Okay, and here we go. Yi, the next one here. Can you read this? Dirty dishes in the sink? Go ahead, Yi. And hey, Alejandro, just click your mute button when you're not speaking, just because a little bit of noise going on. Hello, Ahmed. Welcome to class. You're a little late to class, but that's okay. Yi, can you read this next one, please?
Where? Well, I'm sorry. Where is it? I'm joining class a little late.
Yeah, it's okay. It's right here, dirty dishes. Can you read that? It's highlighted on my screen.
Dirty dishes in the sink. Oh, okay. The way people work in flake flops.
No. We're just doing one at a time. It's okay. Right? So yeah, this is when you have dirty dishes that are sitting around in the sink here, okay? So does anybody have to deal with this with either their boyfriend or their girlfriend?
No,
Yeah.
luckily not.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't.
It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare,
You
right?
have it.
You gotta figure out who's gonna do the dishes, you know?
Yes, woman. Not man.
What's a baby doing there?
I don't know. I guess they put the baby to work.
Yes.
But
Maybe he
sometimes
decided
poor.
to do the washing.
Yeah. So yeah,
We pass a tough night.
Well,
What's
at
that?
least he's taking a bath, right?
Yeah, the baby's just taking a bath, just hanging out. Doesn't look too happy. Maybe he has to do the dishes. Yeah. All right.
I think nobody does.
What's that? What was that? What'd you say, Alejandro?
That did you say that nobody likes that? And I think you said something like that.
Yeah, nobody likes having a baby in their sink with a bunch of dirty
Yeah.
dishes around. Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
It's not really an optimal situation. Abdallah, how about the next one?
People who habitually need favors.
Do you have any friends like this? So habitually is like a habit. So all the time, they're always asking you, "Oh, hey Abdallah, this weekend, can you take me to the bus station?" And then the next weekend, "Oh, hey Abdallah, can you help me move some furniture?" Then the next weekend, "Oh, hey Abdallah, can you help my girlfriend out?" Right?
Can you borrow me money or something?
Yeah,
Like
and
this.
you want to say, "Can you lend me money?" They say, "Can you lend me?"
Can you lend me money? Yes.
Yep, and they borrow it from you, and you're the person who lends it to them. Yep.
Yes, give them the money.
Yep. Yep. Anybody
Yes,
have friends? Go ahead.
a friend who asks for favor is not a good friend.
Yeah, I mean, it depends,
all
right?
time, not sometimes, but a lot of times is not a good friend.
Exactly. Habitually, just always asking, always asking, always asking. I had some friends when I moved from China down here to the Philippines, and it was just like, I'd see them like 2 or 3 times a year, but when I moved here, it was like always asking about stuff, always staying in my place, and it's just, after a while, you're like, what? Anyway, that's just life, though. But it's good to give. It's good to help friends, but after a while, some people just abuse it. Anybody else have a friend like this?
No, usually my friends are always, if they ask for a favor, they always are willing to give you the favor back. So
yeah, they reciprocate, right?
Yeah.
They get the favor back. Yep. Okay, so good. Well, hey, this class is over. Okay, so I'm gonna have another class coming up. There's a few other. I think there's another teacher with the class as well that's coming up. Okay, so good class. Good class. Yeah, Alexis, bye-bye. Take care, Alexis. Alejandro, take care. Abdallah, take care. Mon, take care. Mina, always a pleasure. Mustafa, take care of that